Well, it is that time again. That is right. It is time to transcend. I don't think in this Clicker Heroes episode we'd be able to ascend again, and I know for a fact progress mode is at a halt. So we're going to do a quick ascend, transcend, and allocate some heroes, but I first wanted to take a look at why we're stopped. Like, what's causing us to not progress? What could we do in this transcend to make it further on the next run, right? And one big key is this green. Wow, that was weird. It was right on where my mouse was. The little fish, man. The main thing is this little green question mark, well, the white question mark with a green background. So let's say we're minus 25 monsters per zone, so that's kind of okay. That's going to give us some room to grow into the next transcend. That's not the reason. We're still getting 218% treasure chest, so it's not lack of money slowing down our upgrades, which would boost us more in DPS as well. Boss zone, we're at minus 4x health on the boss zone, so we're not really, that's not holding us up. It's not DPS to the boss, per se. And actually, look, we did actually progress right there. That's hilarious. As soon as I say it, it proves me wrong. The boss timer is 255 seconds, which is not that bad. Honestly, 255 seconds, that gives you a full 4 minutes and 15 seconds to kill a boss. That shouldn't be a big factor, but it is, right? And we can look and see that. So primal chance, we're at 126%. We're still good on that. Like, we're still getting 100% bonus. So what would you do? Like, what would be the reason that would make you go more levels next time if you transcend? Obviously, getting these heroes and allocating them would make you boost your DPS, right? So like, we can go on Fragsworth, we can go on Juggernaut, we can go all over the place. So how would I decide that? And if I look at my ascensions, like, look at this, we're getting E89, E4 33. Look at that, we jumped 1,000, we jumped 700, we jumped 700 again. But then we only went 300, then we went 200, then we went 200 again, and then 200 again, and you can see where it's starting to slow down further and further and further. And if we look down, 309 hours, yeah, that was during the snowstorm. That's a ridiculous ascension. But you can see we're not really boosting levels like back in here. We're not really progressing our DPS and getting our hero souls. So if I ascended right now, I'd only have 140 E140 to work with. That's not going to boost my DPS. So where do you go? Like, where do you go? And I'll show you. Like, we're going to pop over to the Outsiders, and it's going to be purely DPS. It's just going to be DPS and a little bit of Ponyboy too. We're going to boost Ponyboy up a few, probably 10, I would say, and then put the rest into Fandoris and save some, again, that's left over. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's transcend. And yep, it's going to ascend and transcend at the same time. So we're going to throw a clicker hero on here, just to get some DPS going. Sorry, I'm actually still holding the mic. I have not gone and purchased a boom mic yet, so it takes two hands to do some of that stuff. We're going to go ahead and get the DPS rolling here. We're going to, just to do that while we look at the transcending on the Outsiders. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. So we're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go 10 more into Ponyboy. Let's make it 135 even. We are going to throw 1,000 into Fandoris. All right, so we're going to boost him significantly for DPS, and that's one of the ways that we're going to be able to progress on the next video, right? So we've just upped our DPS really significant. That's going to push a little bit higher on the DPS category, and then we're also going to make some increases from Ponyboy into the Primal Souls, and I'm going to throw 2 more in there just to get it going here. And then what we did is we left 725. And I'm usually leaving between 700 to 1,000 each transcend. And the reason is, when I look at this green little box right here, and I'm like, okay, well, where do I put all this stuff into? Where do I start to move around? It's going to be in these 5 where you're going to slow down a little bit. And for this run, I'm probably going to say that Bubos is going to be the one that we're going to end up putting some more into. But again, I don't want to do that unless I have to, right? So we're going to transcend here. We're going to work down some of these levels. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be back with another video to show the progress on this run. So I hope you guys are having a great evening. Double upload for today with Tiny Rails coming out this morning, and then following that up with an evening time Clicker Heroes. I know you guys are back in the saddle. I love it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.